Shalom and welcome to another video of Our Story Children's Crafts. My name is Renaya, and today I want to share with you in this video how the children can create a jigsaw puzzle using the pictures that they color, the color pages that they make color from, and they're going to create this jigsaw puzzle, guess what? Using the empty box of a cereal box. Okay, so I thought that the cereal box would be thick enough to create this puzzle. So for the supplies needed, of course, you would need the empty cereal box. And let me just turn this around. Also, the supplies needed would be glue, or either a glue stick, color picture, color page, okay, in which I thought it would be nice to, I have a lot of color pages dealing with our story on the Facebook page, Our Story Children's Craft. So be sure to check out that page and print off some of the color pages there. And if you're not a member of that page, I'll post the link at the bottom of this video once I post it. So you would need the color page, crayons, pencils, or markers for the children to color. Also some scissors and some mailing tape. And this can be purchased at the dollar store. Not this particular one. This one is kind of bulky. I found this, I don't know, this one was a little difficult to deal with. I like this, the one that don't have all this is just smaller. And this way you can get a better grip on supplying the tape, necessary tape needed. And also, I went online and I found some templates. Now this is just a 6-piece puzzle template in which, you know, you can have the children create the puzzle as far as how many pieces they want. But today we're just going to deal with the 6 pieces because it's easier. Also, I have already have pictures that I had colored. So this one is the fruit of the spirit tree, and this one is the modest apparel. So what I did, I took 2 images from a coloring page that I had, and I cut the images out and I paste them on some construction paper and then paste it again on some white paper, so this way it has more of a color to it when it's made into a puzzle. Okay, so let's get started here. So I guess that covers the supplies. So the first thing we're going to do is, in which I already cut the cereal box because I was trying to figure out, you know, would it be thick enough to create a puzzle, and it was. So what you would do, or have the child do, and of course they should be old enough to deal with scissors. The younger children, you'll probably have to cut the pictures out for them. So this cereal box is going to be a little smaller than the page of the picture. So first thing, let's just cut the box, and then this way we can measure the page according to the size of the box. So the reason for the mailing tape is that that'll be like a lamination on top of the coloring page. So this way the puzzle pieces can kind of like last a little longer. And if you do have a laminating machine, you can also laminate the pictures as well. Okay, so now let's get this, can you all see? Okay, let's get this picture lined up to this box here. So I'm going to use a color pencil because I don't have a regular pencil. So that's something that you can add to the supply list. Is a pencil, so this way you can mark where you would need to cut to have the picture lined up with the cereal box. And you can also use for thickness of the puzzle, you can also use the coloring, not the coloring, but the poster boards. You can get those from the dollar store, and those are a little thicker. But one thing I found with those is that using the template page, I don't know, just cutting it according to the templates, it was difficult. So the only way I can see, if you use that, you would just have to cut the pieces the way, you know, you want them to be cut. Like, just cut all sorts of shapes to create the puzzle. Okay? So now, let's cut off some of the length of the cereal box so it can even out to the size of the picture. Okay, so now let's cut the picture. And of course, this would be a craft for the children that can handle cutting. For the little ones, you may just have them color the picture, and then you know, have them assist you in making this, creating this puzzle. So you trim as you go, you know. So let's just take the glue, and of course you want to always protect your table, in which I didn't have anything. I don't know what I did with that covering, but you want to protect your table from the glue and the color markers. Okay, so depending on what type of paper you use to print out the color picture. Now this one is the card paper, so it may be okay, being that the cereal box is thin, so I wouldn't have to use the liquid glue or paste. But the main thing is to get, you know, you want to make sure you get those ends. Okay. So now, I'm going to make sure it's even. And whatever, you know, if it needs to be trimmed, then you just trim it again. Now, you would, you know, I would suggest that you, before you, you know, go any further, once you do all the pasting, is that you give it time, give it a few minutes to dry. If you have a book, a thick book, you might want to lay a thick book on top, so this way you want to make sure that the glue is securing the picture onto the box. Okay, so we are going to use this template. Okay, so again, we want to trim it. And it's okay, you know, if you don't put much glue on here if it falls off. The main thing you want to be secure is the picture part. Okay, so we're just going to paste this. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to paste the corners, because this is mainly just a guide to help you another glue stick. Okay, so now we're going to paste this onto the other side of the box. Okay, and you can just trim any excess that's hanging off of it, and just make sure you have enough glue on there where it's secure. I just paste a little because I'm just trying to not make this a long video. Okay, so now I have to deal with this because I don't have a smaller tape, melon tape. So this is what we're going to use to laminate. Okay, so starting from the bottom, you're just gonna, as a matter of fact, this may be easier for me just to cut and work with it this way. The main thing is you don't want any air pockets. I don't like working with this bulky one. The one from the dollar store is a lot easier to work with because it's smaller. Okay, so what you want to do is just apply and it should take about maybe 7 pieces. So this is fold it over the excess. So that was 4 pieces we used. And gotta be an easier way. Maybe just tuck it. Tuck So the main thing is, I didn't want to get a bubble there, an air pocket rather, but it's okay. I can kind of like stroke it out. Yes, I got one there. Okay. Can you see? And that's sturdy enough for a puzzle. Okay, so now once you get the tape on there, now it's time to cut it out. And I didn't mean to get this one with all these curves, but it's okay. I think the one that's square, and it doesn't matter if you know, you can still just do your own thing. This is just a guide. So it doesn't have to be lined up exactly with the shape. So you're just more so using it as a guide. Okay. And it is best to use a little more tape on this side as well. A little more glue rather, not tape, glue. So it's a good tool to also teach our story. Okay, so there you have it. And as I shared, you can go online and you can get templates with much more, you know, pieces, 16 piece, 20 piece to make the puzzles more complicated. So let's see what we have here. So this is Fruit of the Spirit. And let's put this baby together and see what we got here. So of course this was a rush job, just trying to share with you how to do it. There you go. Creating your own jigsaw puzzle. Okay, this is one that I did. And this is using the poster board. Okay, so you see the thickness of it, but I had to create my own shapes because it was just hard trying to follow a pattern and cutting because of the thickness of the puzzle, of the board. Okay? Alright, so there you have it. How to create your own jigsaw puzzle, and I hope that the children do enjoy this craft. So until the next video, I say shalom.